Hi, welcome back. Well, bad news on the Road Talker 40 SSB Radio. Um, Last time I shared a skip clip, it was working great. And then today, for some reason, I noticed when I would key the mic on AM and sideband, on sideband, when you key the mic, it shouldn't move until you speak. And it was going all the way up to around 12 watts. And I was getting feedback through my base station, my Pinto 23 base station. Even with the power off, it was making noise through the speaker. So I don't know what's going on there. And then it was doing the same thing on AM, and it would still transmit, but I didn't want to fool around with it because it's putting out a lot of RF energy, and I'm afraid I'm going to burn out my finals. So what I did is I pulled out all the capacitors here, and I ordered some new ones. I ordered some top quality ones. I have a feeling it might be a capacitor or capacitors. And what makes me think that is when I would turn it off and turn it back on and key it, you could watch the needle go up as the capacitors were charged. So I don't know if that's it, but that's a guess. I thought maybe it could have been the microphone. So I put my realistic microphone on it and it did the same thing. I have two antennas. I switched antennas. It was doing the same thing. So I'm hoping it's a capacitor. I have a feeling this set a long time and the capacitors might have dried out. I don't have a way to test these. I've recapped all my radios. I wanted to recap this, so we'll see how that works. The only thing I noticed as I was doing this is if you look back here at, I think it's C162 back in the corner here, there should be a ceramic capacitor in there, but I noticed they had put a aluminum capacitor, electrolytic capacitor, and it was bridging from where the ceramic one goes down to a hole into the board here. So I don't know if it's supposed to do that. All the capacitors matched pretty much what was in the 146 GTL service book that I have. The only ones that weren't in there was, let's see, it didn't have C401 and C86. And then extra ones that I had were C208, C006, and C141. So I've ordered all the capacitors. I unsoldered them all, pulled them all out. There's the inside, and we'll see. If anyone has any ideas what might be causing that, please leave a comment. I'd be interested for you people that work on these radios or techs to give me some advice on this. I'm hoping it's the capacitors, like I said. When you would power it off and turn it back on and clear the power out of the capacitors, and then turn it back on and key it, it would slowly build up the interference. So we'll see what happens, and I'll let you know when I put the capacitors in and see what happens. Thanks for watching.